It is December 2022 and we're at Galveston, Texas. Here is a bird's eye view of the historic Battleship Texas and the dry dock below. The massive ship, which saw action in both World War I and II, is undergoing a comprehensive restoration project to preserve its legacy for future generations. The restoration of the Battleship Texas has been a multi-year effort to preserve this iconic piece of American history for future generations. The ship, which was commissioned in 1914, has undergone various renovations over the years to maintain its structural integrity, but this latest restoration project is the most comprehensive yet. We can see the ship's hull and decks being repaired and upgraded as workers attend to various systems on board. One of the most important aspects of this restoration project is the work being done to address the hull corrosion. The Battleship Texas has been in service for nearly a century, and over time the ship's blister tanks, which were designed to protect the ship's hull from damage, have begun to rust. This has led to significant leaks, with the ship leak rate of over 2,000 gallons of water per minute at one point. The restoration team reduced the leak rate to under 20 gallons per minute before it was towed to the dry deck. They have installed over 750,000 gallons of expanded foam in the blister tanks, making the Battleship Texas significantly safer to tow. As we continue to fly over, I am struck by the dedication and hard work of the restoration team. They are preserving an important piece of American history and ensuring that the Battleship Texas remains a valuable educational resource and tourist attraction for years to come. You can see the torpedo blisters were removed from a specific point down and will be replaced with a slightly modified design, which will address some of the issues that have been plaguing them since 1948. The workers have been gauging the hull plating on the aft section of the ship. The thickness of each section is then marked and recorded, to assess how best to safely replace or repair these areas. The guns on board the Battleship Texas were removed as part of the restoration process. The removal of the guns was necessary for several reasons. First, the guns were heavy and their weight was affecting the ship's structural integrity. Second, the guns were in poor condition and had become a safety hazard. Third, the guns required significant maintenance and repair, which was taking resources away from other areas of the ship that needed attention. The removal of the guns was a complex and challenging process. The guns weighed several tons each and had to be carefully disassembled and removed to minimize the risk of damage to the ship. The restoration team worked closely with specialized contractors to remove the guns and transport them to a secure storage facility. The restoration of the Battleship Texas is being made possible through the support of private donors, local businesses, and the state of Texas, who recognize the importance of preserving this iconic ship. When finished, visitors will be able to experience the ship in a new light, as it will be open for tours and educational programs.